Oh my God. I'm fucking live. Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm like, dude, why is there this many people here? We still got 5 minutes before we go live. And then I'm seeing fucking Ken's donation. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I guess accidentally clicked the button. Oh, good old Mondays. Mondays. Well, fuck, dude. Now I'm early. Now this is awkward. I had a great weekend, though. I was wondering, I'm like, why is everyone saying DSP in the chat? I'm like, did he fucking direct his traffic? I'm like, no, those are my fans. This is on members only. This ain't making sense. What the fuck is going on? I can tell you what's going on. We're starting this damn show. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on LolCow Live, Faze is under PDF allegations, and it's bringing down the foundation known as Faze Clan. Then Boogie shows off his Halloween decorations. Wings talks about Canelo versus Crawford. CD Rom gives a statement. Tommy C and Nightmare get into it, and they're all over the place. Queens might be ending. Nuts might be ending. As Scooter and Albert are fighting, and Tina and Gidgey are fighting. It's a complete disaster. I'm just not prepared. I'm not prepared. I fucked up. I shouldn't be live now. We're not supposed to be live now. I went live early. I done messed this thing up. I got a bad case of the Mondays. But you know what? The show must go on. I need everybody to lock and load for the gift-its, all right? Lock and load for the gift-its. I want you prepared. Valerie, thank you so much for becoming a Cash Cow member. If you're planning on being a member, all right, don't hit send yet, all right? Just wait. Just wait. We got to wait until the clock strikes 6. And then I'm going to play the song, and then we're going to make it rain gifted memberships, all right? And it's going to be epic, all right? We did this once before. We're going to try to hit 100. It just turned 6 o'clock. Here we go. Let's go!
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk the wings. They be bullshitting, spitting LolcowUniverse slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out. You know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, LolcowUniverse, nigga. But it's the LolcowUniverse. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. LolcowUniverse, nigga. But it's the LolcowUniverse. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was
Huge
pretty but shitty to
with a
little
5
Stevie, and 50
bomb.
years later we all paying the price. But
Riley and friends, thank you for the one gifted. Raging, thank you for the one gifted. Spooky wife, thank you for the one. Mew Mew, thank you for the one. Meow Mix, thank you for the one. Ray Bally with the 5 bomb.
LolcowUniverse, nigga. But it's the LolcowUniverse. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Stone, thank you for the one. Welcome to Cash Cow, Trusted Texan. Nom Nom, thank you for the one. Welcome to Cash Cow, Wrestling Guy James.
You clicked it just now. LolcowUniverse, nigga. But it's the LolcowUniverse.
All right, we got 20. We can do this. We got 20.
Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mainstream to his team and later come clean. But it was all a dream and he owns everything. And the Iron Team was him.
Yep.
In the stream deems Keem to be
Sicilian
the
princess
meme king,
with the
and the
5
meme
bomb.
queen is Boogie's
Mac
lean queen,
with the
lean
1.
kings. So she can leave, please rescue the kid. Local, Nick.
Big E with
it's
a
the
5
You be
bomb.
watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick. But it's the local.
All right, we got 30. We got 30. Mary with a 10. Huge. All right, we got 40. We got 40. We got 40. We're halfway there. We got a minute left.
You clicked it just now. Local. You'll be watching it. You clicked it just now.
Wings, 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 wings. All right, we need a time bomb. We need a time bomb. There it is, Daddy. We got 50. We got 50 at least. That's sick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching LolCow Live. Goddamn, did I enjoy my motherfucking weekend off. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I didn't realize how much I hated you guys until I had 2 days off. Spooky Wife with the 5 and Nom Nom with the 5. That's 60 before we even get Boogie and Wingsy on here. Boogie and Wingsy, Jesus Christ. No, I really enjoyed my time off, but you know what that means when you really enjoy your time off. That means when you come back, you really enjoy coming back and you realize you miss everyone. So I'm kind of going through that. So if you hear me say all day that I hate the fans, that's why. I'm not trying to show my true colors. You know what I'm saying? Did miss y'all. Okay, here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, your co-host of this evening, Boogie and Wings.
When are we making that killer movie? Because I found the perfect mask.
Phantom Void, thank you for the 1. Boogie, you look good today.
Thanks, man.
Huge improvement.
I did a little something with my face.
Chris TB, thank you for the 1.
Yeah, Boogie's living that furry life now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I banned from the server now?
Oh, God. Why'd you say that, Wings? That has completely ruined it, dude. He's a furry. Why did you say that? Oh, no. Oh, no.
I kid you not. They had a full fursuit mask for like $70 there. It was a wolf, and I almost bought it just to fuck with you.
No, that'd be bad.
For real.
So
Also for the bedroom.
I'm looking at the thumbnail, Keem. Did you happen to pull any connections on this one?
Did I have to pull any connections?
Yeah, because like you have access to these people. I was wondering if you did any like interviews behind the scenes with these guys.
Didn't need to.
Didn't need to?
Nah, I know a little bit of things happening behind the scenes. I didn't know about this, but I know about the lifestyle and stuff. We're going to get into it. One of the founders.
Really and Friends super chatted $20. There's something different about Boogie. Did he get a haircut?
We're not going to get into it right away, but, Faze Clan is one of the organizations that started in 2012, I believe, and became an empire. 11?
9.
I don't think it started in 9.
Well, I mean, like, there might have been an official business, but Faze Clan started in Modern Warfare 2. That's when I started seeing them.
Yeah, maybe it was 2010. Anyhow, the Faze Clan has been around for a very, very long time, and the owners were seen as Faze Rain, Apex, Tommy, and Banks, and the founders got
Not
into
Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. No rest for the wicked. Keem, your top middle teeth are stained. Brush, bro.
I do rush.
He is right.
Are they? I drink.
Like your two middle ones have like a coffee tint to them.
Yeah. Well, I drink coffee. Don't care. Naz, thank you for the 1. But the thing with the founders is, they've been through all these different battles throughout the years. There's battles with drugs, The company got taken over by the suits. Money was stolen. You know, people were kicked out. And we just got hit over the weekend with a giant fucking scandal that one of them is a PDF. And some of you might already know who the PDF is or whatever. But I don't want to ruin the story for everyone else because we're going to go through it because it's quite the cliffhanger on on how this all came out. So yeah, that's one big story that we want to get into. But before we do that, how was your weekend, guys?
Magical. I feel so much more refreshed. Got to level up my druid. When got some country cooking with the wife. Kind of chilled out. Had to deal with some family issues.
I got so much done. I made Desi do yard work and watched her do it. That was great. I went shopping. And no, I actually chipped in and got a lot of it done myself, believe it or not.
Yeah, you texted me that you did yard work, so I hope you weren't lying about that text because I was like, what the hell?
For real. I'm actually really proud of myself. I was on my feet for almost an hour and a half with like just every 20-minute breaks, 30-minute breaks. Dude, and the yard looks, the yard looks good. I feel so refreshed today. Like I couldn't be more ready to do a show. I feel fucking good.
Well, I thought I was going to be refreshed today, and then I accidentally started the stream 5 minutes early and just sat here like an idiot. I didn't know that I did that. That's going to fuck up the VOD views, I'm sure. But yeah, you know the good thing about having the weekend off, there wasn't really that many problems over the weekend. You know, normally when I'm away, like fucking the whole thing burns down and I have to come fix everything. But no, there wasn't any major problems over the weekend. Things went pretty good.
Well, there was the steak problem.
What happened with steak?
Well, I guess you already addressed it, where like they wanted to drink on stream.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that. I just heard about Steak and Scooter drinking, and I punished them. They got banned from the server for a day.
Oh, Scooter got banned for drinking?
Yeah.
Because he was going full on Karen the other night. He's like, I'm gonna ban you and fucking Ultra from the server. You can't have a thing. I'm like, dude, just watch them. If they break TOS, then you go in and start banning. Other than that, just leave it up to Keem to dish out a punishment.
Yeah, because we do have a drink ban, right? Right now, we're still under the drink ban, but I broke that rule as well. So that's the problem. If I don't lead by example, then everyone else wants to get away with murder. But that wasn't a big deal. I didn't care about that. But basically, fucking Tina and Gidgey and the boys, right? Scooter and Albert, all kinds of fucking feuds all weekend long. So
it's sad that that's what you consider a peaceful weekend.
yeah.
Right.
But over the weekend, let's talk about this. Nightmare had a giant stream where he exposed Starman, which is CD Rom's friend, for being a PDF. And like really went into it. It was like a 6-hour stream, lots of evidence, this and that. Nightmare actually went undercover, for those of you that don't know. And CD Rom told Starman after he was kicked from the LCU, CD Rom went to the PDF and said, "Don't worry, Starman. The LCU has a short attention span. I'm sure they won't be talking about it soon." Something along those lines, which is insane. Like CD Rom got exposed big time for still covering and still defending the PDF. And after Nightmare's fucking 6-hour stream exposing all this with undeniable fucking evidence,
CD-ROM made a statement.
Undeniable fucking evidence against CD-ROM and Starman, CD-ROM had this to say.
Statement on his Chaos server.
Bear with me.
And I just want to read it out for you guys. Everyone, I've separated from the YouTube Rangers and Grand Star Legion. I'm done. It appears that Starman has been lying to me for years about a number of his activities behind the scenes. I never condoned any of his bad actions, and I'm not about to start. But I no longer think I'm able to get through to him.
Yeah, no shit, retard. You know, CD-ROM, you are the biggest fucking idiot in the world.
Well, he's also a liar. He's lying during that statement because he did one of your one of the main shows from Starman's house.
Wow. What?
Yeah, like one of the main shows, like he was actually in Starman's house doing Lolcow Live.
What?
Dead serious.
How do you know that?
How do you
Which
know that?
I got that from Nightmare.
What? Wait, Starman's in Canada.
And CD Rom's right in the great state of New York, which is
So
a hot skip and a jump from Canada.
Wait, what? Get Nightmare in here. Somebody get Nightmare in here. Is that true?
I did hear about him taking a trip to Canada while he was on the main show, but I didn't know if it was like over the weekend. Was it the sleep stream where he did it in that one bedroom? Was that it?
You'd have to ask Nightmare about this but like I'm fairly certain Nightmare told me he did a Lolcow Live.
Get Nightmare in here, Boogie, right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on it.
I just want to say, fucking CD Rom, you are a despicable, disgusting retard. Me and Rastov took so much fucking time.
Buongiorno.
Is it true that CD Rom went to Canada and did Lolcow Live from Starman's house?
It was local label, local tech talk, but allegedly, yes, based on some information I've gathered. But it's not 100% concrete.
Okay, when was the
That's why I said to Wings, I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. I think so by means of some of the information I've gathered. For example, certain backgrounds look like certain images that I've seen. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of adding up, but there's no like concrete proof.
Okay. All right, that's all we need, Nightmare. Thank you.
No worries. Let me leave.
I will say this from watching Nightmare's stuff. He 1000% knew what Starman was doing. And I don't know how deep you're going to go into the Nightmare stuff, so I don't want to like spoil the story and stuff like that. But
we don't have that much on the Nightmare stuff. Our docket team didn't provide it, unfortunately. So I don't have anything on it. But
Nightmare actually went undercover and pretend into the Second Life server, and he joined like their motorcycle club and stuff like that, where they're like a bunch of furries riding around on big wheels. And Starman 3 actually initiated sexual interaction with Nightmare because he was new to the server.
And Nightmare was using a kid's voice.
No, that wasn't true. He didn't use a voice at all. But he did talk, and as soon as he talked,
CD Rom,
in his DMs he was.
What's the chances for content? You would spend money to get Boogie a full fursuit of CD's Second Life character for Boogie's next event he'll be at.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
But it's like if he's that quick to jump into new people and instantly go into like the fucking sexual role play stuff. Come on now. How does CD spend 10 years with this guy and not know about this?
Yeah, I just want to say CD Rom is a disgusting individual, right? I was on the phone with him for well over an hour with Rastov, and he was trying to convince me and Rastov that we're wrong, that he's innocent, that he's doing what the Lord wants him to do. CD Rom had fucking people in the background telling him what to say, telling him what to think, whether it's his parents or his church group, this and that. And I'm sorry, CD Rom. I know you're watching right now. Hey, dog, guess what? I'm right. You're wrong. Your parents are wrong. Your church friends are wrong. The fucking people that are your friends in these fucking Roblox, fucking Second Life groups, all wrong. All right? You know, at this point, I got spies in every single friend group you've ever been in, CD. And we got your ass dead to rights. I want you to publicly come on for an interview with Nightmare on test, and I want you to admit your wrongdoings. Because that was so infuriating, all right? In front of me and Rastov, in front of whoever was in the background, and in front of God. You fucking gaslit and lied and manipulated and fucking made me and Rastov tried to make us feel like we were wrong and we were bullies.
About us having a short attention span, CD, ask how short our attention span is with everybody else we've ever talked about. And they weren't pedophile protectors. So I promise you, every time we find something new, every time we get new information, we'll talk about it.
I mean, I understand you're doing the alleged stuff here, Boogie, but like,
there's no alleged. Starman is quite literally as
Starman's 100% dead to rights, but CD Rom hasn't had anything come out on him yet.
No, but I said he was a pedophile protector.
CD Rom has been defending Starman.
Let me finish my point.
After this all came out, he went to Starman and said, "Don't worry, buddy. The LCU has a short attention span."
There's only 2 adults in these fucking like YouTube Ranger and like these Grand Star Legion and all these Second Life servers. 2. There was Starman and there was CD Rom. They were the only 2 adults that were generally in the room. Both of them kind of like ran hand in hand together. So if CD Rom has been covering his tracks better than Starman, but I almost guarantee you that they're both doing the same shit. And I say this, and it's just all speculation now. Don't sue me. But he uses his religion as a fucking shield like he's Captain America. And the only reason he does that is because he knows he's doing dirty. Like he's doing these things that are just irreprehensible. And like I believe in my heart, I would bet my house on it that there is somebody out there that would contest that CD-ROM did something to them in the same way, like sexual role play, sexual manipulation, text.
And Wings could be wrong. But what Wings is saying is like, look at CD's friends. Look at his friend group. Look at the people he's around. Furries. An actual confirmed PDF. Self-admitted. This guy has come out and admitted it. Not only are there all these witnesses and alleged victims against the guy has admitted it. CD-ROM has admitted that this happened. All right?
Keem, have you had a chance to sit with Nightmare and like look at some of the behind the scenes footage he didn't put into his 6-hour stream?
No, I haven't.
Whereas like you see all these characters like just walking around with like their dicks out on like their furry custom avatar, and like how Starman was like clapping the cheeks of like somebody in a bedroom in Second Life, like which could have been an underage kid at that particular time.
Jesus Christ.
And like they have like shower toys and all this other mess. Like it is basically weaponized autism what's going on in these servers, and it's like these people shouldn't walk the streets. They should go to jail. And I feel like CD-ROM is past needing I'm sorry, he probably needs legal trouble at this point. Like he's doing something that's fucking kids' lives up for long periods of time.
Yeah, and both of them are in their 30s, right? They're not like they're old, They're old. This is not like an 18-year-old, who just became an adult, who's playing games with minors or whatever. It's not something like that. Like these guys are.
Origin Bean super chatted $20. If he jumped into the DMs with Nightmare and tried the RP stuff, how likely is it that one? CP-ROM had the same situation and participated with the guys sexually too. Yeah. CP-ROM participated with the young ones. Law should get involved.
Yeah, I don't like how CD-ROM goes and puts this statement. Just so you guys know, Starman's been lying to me, so I'm leaving all these groups now. I guess I can't help him. Motherfucker, you've been friends with him for almost a decade. You knew this was going on. There's no, oh, I didn't know, and I don't support this stuff. Yes, you do support it. You literally ran cover for this guy.
The other thing I was thinking about, Second Life.
It just one more thing. You can't say that you don't support it when you go to Starman after you get fired for this involvement and say, "Oh, don't worry, Starman. The LCU has a short attention span." What? You're going down in the ship with him, CD. You stupid motherfucker. The people in your church group, stupid. Your parents are stupid. Anybody that knows about this situation and gave you advice to stick next to your fucking friend is a complete fucking idiot. And they are evil. You are not on the fucking right side.
I was just going to say, Second Life is basically a porn game at this point. So I get that stuff happening on that. Why the fuck were they on Roblox? And I think the answer to that is pretty simple. It's to farm, to recruit people to bring them over to sex life, Second Life, because that's basically what that game is now. We can't talk like this on Roblox. So many words are blocked. Try this Second Life game. We'll meet you there. I really strongly believe that's what was happening.
Shit is just disgusting. So disgusting. Things got completely out of control on Queens today.
You're not showing it.
Yeah, it's not up yet. Things got completely out of control on Queens today.
Ask me respectfully. I'm not demanded to do anything. Say, Albert, can you please? You're slacking on this. Can you please pick up your game? Please is the key word. You're not going to tell me you're going to pick up your game or else you're off my show, because I'll do you the favor and I'll leave.
So,
just to be clear, I'm not quitting. I won't quit.
To give you context, over the weekend, Scooter fucking last night actually had a complete meltdown on Albert for Albert not doing enough work, right? And scamming the fans on challenges. You had a drunk Gidgy in the background talking shit the entire time. And then today, and I don't know why we don't have the clip, but we'll get it. Today, Gidgy said something crazy that blew the whole thing up, and we're going to get to it right now.
Yeah, she's who she is. She's a racist, remember?
I know.
Oh, yeah, I'm such a... Tina, I don't think you want to call me a racist right now with what's going on around about you. Shh.
I think you're racial discriminating me right now. I call it right here, right now. You don't like me.
You think so? No, I don't like you because you're lazy and you have no work ethic.
Yeah, you DoorDash. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right.
$19.99. Albert has eyes of John Wayne Gacy. I bet there
Either
are
I'm-
no cats in the neighborhood.
Love
100
you,
emoji.
Nail.
I don't even like cats, dude. Fuck cats.
Yeah.
I don't think Albert knows who John Wayne Gacy is.
He was a serial killer that murdered cats. And
No,
Albert
he was John Wayne Gacy was a clown that went to like children's birthday parties, and he owned a painting company, and he would like get like young 19-year-old men and bring them back to his house and rape them and kill them and hide them under his
That's
floorboards.
literally what I just said. I said it was a serial killer, but okay. All right.
You said murder cats. He didn't murder cats though.
Yeah,
also
he
murdered
did.
cats, though.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
Anyhow, let me continue.
But anyway,
You fucked cats? Wait, you fucked cats?
The comment suggesting that.
Wait a minute. So you stabbed someone when you were a child, and now you fuck cats? Is that what we're talking about?
Whoa.
Oh, am I?
Bitch. You
Bro,
stupid
what is
bitch.
wrong with you? Gidgy.
Albert, go to your room.
Oh, am I not
Sicilian
allowed to
Princess
talk
Super
about things
Chatted
that are talked about
$20.
openly?
Why didn't
He was a
CD
fucking
Rom not make
minor.
a pass
He
at
was never
Lychee?
supposed to
I
be
said
But
as
made
a
a move
child.
on
I said
Beans
as a
emo. It's
child.
because Beans
Come
looks
on,
like a
Gidgy.
kid.
So that blew up the whole show. Why didn't CD-ROM make a pass at Lychee, but made a move with Beans? In my opinion, it's because Beans looks like a kid. That's from Sicilian Princess. I don't know.
Yep.
Could be. I mean, before what just happened on screen, did something happen with Albert with cats? Like, I'm out of the loop here.
No. Gidgy just brought up this rumor that Albert stabbed somebody as a child. That what people, I don't know if it's true or not. I just know it's what people say. Like, you know, Tina's like haters, like Savage and Roxy, they talk about the shit all the time to try to get at.
But didn't Tina just like cover for it though? Just now in the clip, like he was a kid, he was a child, you know, that kind of thing. Did that not just happen?
Yeah. What's the point you're
So
making?
like, wouldn't that be? It wouldn't be a rumor at that point if Tina's openly admitting that something like that happened.
I don't know if it happened or not.
I wasn't there.
Look, I don't know if it happened. All I know is Gidgy's fucking taking this to a whole new level. I called Tina, and Tina was crying, you know, like very upset. So I don't know. Here's my fear with Scooter and his mother. I think they're going to fuck around and find out. I think their shows are both fucked. because they're going to destroy their own shows. There has to be a certain level of respect for you have for your co-host. And if you want to go nuclear like that, you know. But I guess in Gidgey's response, she might say something like, well, Tina called me a racist. Tina went after my thing. I don't know,
They're
dude.
very different things.
Oh, hold on. Before we sweep this, Albert, the chat's saying he stabbed somebody 9 times from the back.
If that was true, I think he'd be in prison.
Yeah.
Well, if he was a minor, he would go to juvenile hall and be let out when he becomes legal.
OMGG right in front of my black cat. How dare you, Gidgey? OMGG, I'm disgusted. I had to shield my poor Bella's ears.
Well, Albert is 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he stabbed someone 9 times as a child, I think he would still be in jail. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, how old was he allegedly supposed to be? Like, I've heard the rumor. I've also heard it, even in the rumor, they said it was self-defense. But yeah, it never added up to me. So.
I don't know. Maybe Tina and Albert want to talk about it. Maybe they don't. I think they did at one point. Look,
the only thing in my head that looks sketchy is because, like, wasn't Albert in like Angry Grandpa videos for most of his teenage years?
Yeah,
a lot of it.
So that means he wasn't in juvenile hall.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying he was in juvenile for 2.5 years. So I don't know. I don't know. But here's the thing. The entire chat is going to keep saying this now. It's going to be an ongoing thing. And I think it's going to blow up the shows. Keem thinks he knows it all. He knows nothing, you sweeper.
I'm just saying, like, if he has this kind of rage issues where he's willing to stab somebody, if it's true, like, we probably shouldn't be like, hey, go on a date with other hosts.
Well, I didn't say that. Who said that?
No. I'm just saying, it's like nobody's told them to go on dates, but I'm just saying, like, we should probably, like, yo, don't do this, Albert. Like, just kind of sit in the trailer and just talk.
Look, here's the thing. I don't know what the fucking truth is. I have no idea.
Wheelie and friends super chatted $20. Gidgey is a competent broadcaster. Tina is a strange creature. Put Gidgey with someone with broadcasting talent and show presence. Queens actually becomes worth watching.
All right.
This super chat brought to you by the Anti-Tina gang.
I disagree.
Okay, well, I mean, these shows are not going to be successful anymore.
I think absolutely Gidgey is going to burn that ship down, and then she's going to wonder why she don't have a boat no more, because that bitch is going to ruin her own life.
Okay, I cannot deal with the term sweeping being misused. All right, can we use sweeping correctly? Sweeping is when someone is literally just not covering the story. You're like sweeping it away, right? You're sweeping it away. That's the point of the word, right? We're actively talking about it. That's not a sweep. Like it is, like, guys, please, for the love of God, know the term.
Well, these dumb motherfuckers treat the word sweeping with you disagree with them, or that you are being neutral about it because you're not just saying exactly what they want you to fucking say, because you're looking at the facts and you're being impartial. They don't want somebody to tell them an impartiality. They don't want you to be impartial. They want you to just fucking agree with these dumb cunts. I've dealt with this every time I did gaming news my whole goddamn career. Fuck you, retards. Fuck you. That's not sweeping. I just don't necessarily have the facts in front of me that proves it, so I have to be impartial.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's true. You know, like, I'm not going to trust someone who hates Tina and Albert on what they're saying. I'm not going to trust you. You're not a, fair and balanced person to take your word from. There's certain streamers out there that, are pushing, these allegations and stuff, and they don't like Tina. So, like, I would have to get someone neutral to tell me what happened in that situation. Just like if I called Tina and Albert and asked them what's going on, I'm not going to trust them either.
No,
I'm just not.
Drives me fucking nuts.
Oh, Tartown.
TARDTOWN super chatted $19.99 is real. There was a video of the victim confirming it. Crazy part, it was about $9 or $10. The situation happened years ago. Someone who had beef with Tina dropped it, with a police report.
Okay, so there's a video that proves it because the victim is in the video saying what happened. I don't know if you guys know what proof is, but that's one side of a story. There would be have to be the other side of the story, and then there would have to be what the conclusion was in court. Like, do you guys
Get me court documents?
like who the fuck, bro? You're sweeping. That dono is sweeping right there. Why are you sweeping, dog?
Here's the thing. Like, if there's actually a police report, let's get access to this police report. We can do a Freedom of Information Act. Yeah, put the police report in front of us.
I'll tell you I saw it.
I don't think you can because I think it's sealed because they were
He's being a minor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we will always have to be impartial on it. Dumbasses.
I mean, Mike probably knows the truth. We're going to have to talk to Mike. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Here's the thing. I don't know what that fucking really matters. Because even in the police report, you're going to have one side of the story. I mean, shit, in the police report on Mike, it said he was guilty, right? That's the police report. But is that what really happened? No. You know, so it's
Okay.
like.
And Jordy, if we're afraid of
$20. It's time to do an objective 2020 deep dive on _loser. Bird gets Zay on the case.
Well,
I was just going to say, if we're worried about having dangerous felons who committed violent crimes at live events, then I can't
Not
go
Nail
anymore.
Slammer super chatted $19.99. Keem, you aren't watching or listening to Queens or Nuts. Albert Scams and Tuna is floating on a GP.
Well, maybe I want him there to scam you guys. I don't like you guys. You keep calling me a sweeper.
Albert does scam those donations though. But like, there's a whole thing of context too, Boogie. Like, you shot a gun in the air. Somebody stabbed somebody like 9 times. That's 2 different violent felonies.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But I'm just saying, don't trust
if
this
it was 9 times. We don't know. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, don't trust a police report as if it's 100%
This shit
factual
gets
evidence.
blown out of proportion all the time. I don't know what the truth is. I would need some concrete evidence. I would need this person's side, that person's side. I would need way more information than just fucking listening to someone fucking donating, you know?
Can I say one more thing on this before we leave the topic? Tina said in chat that the police report is sealed, which I believe her. But here in South Carolina, if you are a victim, the assailant, or a victim's family that's in interest of the case, you can do a Freedom of Information Act and get a sealed police report to like prove his innocence in the state of South Carolina. So like that would be on Tina if she wants to show it.
Also, the victim should have, when they came forward or whatever, they should have shown it then because they have access to it.
Okay, like someone in the chat goes, ask Isaac. Okay, all I know about Isaac is the guy's been fucking with Tina for years. Ask the person that's been fucking with Tina for years? No, that would not be a credible source. Like, dude.
It's like going to Savage.
I'm trying to find what actually happened. And you're telling me to go to someone who's like dedicated their online presence to fucking with Tina? No, that would not be a good source. You guys, like, come on, what are we doing? Anyhow, I don't know. I don't know what that would change, right? Let's say it is the truth, right? Do you think I should fire Albert for a mistake he made as a child?
Trade Alert Parody super chatted $19.99. Mike friend Isaac was the one who dropped the Albert allegation to light. Albert was a minor at the time.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, for people pushing this narrative, what is the point of pushing the narrative, whether it's the truth or not? Because I don't know. You know, if he was a minor at the time, I would not fire him. I'm just telling you, I would not.
Right. It's nothing to do with fire. I'm just saying, like, I would want people to know who they're working with so they don't get in a situation like with Sweet Tea where like she goes on like a date with him and is alone with him and he has anger issues and he has a violent history.
Well, I already think people know that. You know, that's well documented that Albert has anger issues and he's going to counseling and he's on medication and he's doing all that to try to fix it, you know? So I don't know. It's just one of those things. The whole thing's blowing up now. All I know is I like Tina. I like Albert. I like Gidgey. And I like Scooter. And I want these shows to succeed. And unfortunately, what's being pushed by the fans and being pushed by both parties here, both households, is destroying these shows. And it's ultimately going to destroy the fans' content. You know, I'm just trying to fucking put Band-Aids on fucking new wounds every single day for these shows. It's pretty frustrating.
Somebody said that Boogie says Albert wouldn't hurt a fly. In the years that I've known him, yes, that's true. I didn't know him as a kid. I don't know what the fuck happened 10 years ago. But the whole time I've known him, he's the kind of person that'll smash a wall. He ain't the kind of person who'll smash in the face.
Well, here's the thing I'm thinking about, Boogie, with this is like me and you, Keem, we've all had hurt in our lives from like females, right? Like we're like you're really into a girl and like she either cheats on you or shuts you down or whatever it might be, like a huge rejection. So every guy's went through a huge rejection. Yeah. And Albert's young enough where he's might not have experienced that yet. And the only concern I'm having is like mainly the Sweet Tea thing. Like, what is Sweet Tea got? And like, you know, I'm not really that into you, Albert, blah, 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 blah. And he has like a huge rejection thing right there and reacts to it violently.
I'd rather watch 5-minute crafts on repeat than listen to Isaac. Those are more reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you have a show, oh God.
Not Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. Be our guest. Isaac is a real one for many years. Keem, step your game, pimp. Full score.
No, I'm literally not going to trust someone who's like dedicated to hating on an individual. I'm not. That's not a credible source. And there isn't a single person in this fucking chat or on this planet that will sway my opinion. I'm not a follower. I'm a fucking leader. What KEEMSTAR thinks is what KEEMSTAR does, and it's what KEEMSTAR says. I don't listen to this shit. That's what y'all do. Y'all follow the leader.
I just repeat whatever Keem says.
We know, Boogie.
I have no backbone.
I think personally that Albert and Tina probably should address it. You know, their side of events and be truthful and honest as possible, and move on, because obviously this community and Tina's ops and Albert's ops are going to keep pushing this narrative. It's in every single chat. It's been like this for like a month. Stabbert and this and that and fucking, you know, today fucking Gidgey threw that fucking nade on there, and I really hope it doesn't blow up her show. I really hope it doesn't. I hope this somehow can be fixed and worked out, but it is what it is. I mean,
you know, the easy alternative is just put Scooter and Gidgey together. They do great. Like put Scooter and Gidgey together and then put Albert and Tina together.
Oh, well, Albert and Tina is not going to work.
Really and friends
won't work because they don't know shit.
I, the founder of the anti-Tina gang, can confirm that every allegation about Tina is true. I don't know what they are, but they are true. Not Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. Good reply, girl booger.
You know what bothers me about Tina, Boogie? Like she's been doing this almost a year now, right? And she still doesn't know how to change fucking rooms in the Discord. Like, how do you do your job a year and not learn how to double click rooms?
I love Tina, but she is not the sharpest tool in the shed. You know, she might not never learn it, Jordy.
That just so blows my mind.
I disagree. I think Tina's really smart. She got insane street smarts.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'll give her that.
Yeah,
but she ain't going to learn Discord anytime soon.
She'll tell you how to fuck over the title max, get their money in, get your title back for the car. That's what Tina will teach you about.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
How to get fucking electronic locks off the drugs at the Dollar General. Tina's got your back.
All right. Well, let's get into the main story. We got to talk about this Faze stuff. This Faze stuff is fucking insane, ladies and gentlemen. So Faze Rain comes out with this information, and It's a full minute. I've already seen it, so I'm just going to pee while I play this. You guys can see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I brought it up to him, bro. I did. And when we got in the call, Tommy said this verbatim. He said it wasn't a threesome with two 16-year-olds. Actually, it was a 17-year-old. So all of a sudden now it's 17. Okay. One was 17 and the other one watched. That's what he said. And then he started bringing up all these random laws. I don't even know these weird consent laws, like Romeo and Juliet, this, yada. I don't fucking know. I don't know what these laws are, bro. And he says some shit like that. And even Banks calls me after and he's like, bro, what the fuck is like up with that law shit that he brought up? So he knows he did some shit that was wrong. He knows that. He knows that. But it's just, I don't like the denying of it. And I feel like in this video, you're trying to paint me like I'm lying and making shit up and just saying shit to say shit when you know that's not the truth, bro. And it's not fair because, you know, people try to hold that 2020 shit over me where I was just suicidal and trying to off myself. You act like I fucking sit there recreationally getting fucking high. I don't even like weed, bro. I just smoke tobacco. I hit the gym and I stream. I play CS and I open fucking.
So there's that clip.
Yeah, that's not
It's
good.
puzzling me. Like, does he have an Xbox One back there?
Yeah, probably.
Like, why is he still in the Xbox One? And like, what is that cutout? Because I'm thinking, like, what is the standard size of a door in a house? 6.5 foot, 7 foot, something like that.
I mean, I still got an Xbox One here behind me. It's just not hooked up. Is this hooked up?
Yes, his is actually hooked up to the monitor. Like, it's his
What the
current
fuck are you-
console.
What are you doing with it?
Like, is he still like playing Modern Warfare 2 or some shit? Is that what he's doing? I know this is not anything in the store, but like that cutout, dude. Like, is he really that short?
Not Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. Take my dollar broke Keem. I will max out 4 accounts, and when we pass, I will have more paper than you. Full scored tears of joy,
That's not
tears
true.
of joy.
You're poor. So in that first clip, I didn't see it. Rain didn't explain who he was talking about, right? Hello?
I don't think. No.
He explained to he didn't say the person's name. He did not say that.
Okay,
Correct.
so let's continue. And so a lot of people were accusing Banks, and Banks had to make a response.
His story does not line up with what you're saying.
The only difference in this story, by the way, is what, okay, again, brother, he told me 2 16-year-olds, threesome. And then on the call, he said, if I said it to sound cool. Do you remember him saying that? There's no way. There's no way. That's such a crazy thing to say.
Okay. God, my docket team, my fucking docket team. This is so fucking out of order. Faze Banks made a response, and he basically said it was temper. Okay. And then Banks joins the call with temper, or excuse me, with Rain. And there's a discrepancy. This is so out of order. Why would they put this in this order, bro? This ruins the entire fucking story, dude.
Yeah, they're not on the ball today.
This ruins the entire story. Fucking Gino made this story and then gave it to our docket team to just copy paste, bro.
How did they fuck that up?
I don't know. But this is like fucking chapter fucking 17 in this saga that I have as my second fucking link, dude. What is this? Guys, why do you do this? I don't fucking get it. Dude, I don't even have Temper's response, all right? Temper makes a fucking response, all right? What is this? Why did they do this?
Isn't the response just happened?
He made 2 different responses. All this shit goes in a certain order, dude. A certain order. And it's all
like
fucked up in here.
Because his response is interesting how he does it. He doesn't go down the normal route you would think he'd go down. He goes down I want people to see it before I make an opinion on it.
Dude, look at this. Fucking Rain shares with Banks that Temper being a pedo is the reason why he left. Bro, what? This is so out of fucking order, dude. So out of order. This is embarrassing, docket team. This is so fucking stupid, dude.
That last clip, he said that he had a 3-way with 2 16-year-olds to sound cool. Does that make someone sound cool to you, Jordy? Because that does not make you sound cool to me.
Whoever made this should be fucking ashamed of themselves.
It's right
there.
Boogie. Right there.
Yeah, next time put a fucking incomplete story together in order, right? I seen what you guys did. You guys made sections, right? Rain shares information with Temper being a fucking pedophile. That's not how it starts. How it starts is Rain literally came out and said, one of the reasons why I quit. I'm sorry, I'm talking. Rain starts off, excuse me, I'm talking. I'm literally talking. Maybe you can mute or something. Your thing keeps lighting up. All right. Rain comes out and he says somebody, one of the leaders is a PDF, and that's part of the reason why he left. Then everybody started accusing Banks instantly, and then Banks had to make a response, and then fucking Banks confirmed it was Temper. Then Temper made a response, and then on this second clip here is where fucking Rain is saying Temper is lying about his response.
It's if you go up, go to Faze allegations. I highlighted it in green. Banks addresses the allegations. Banks talks about his phone call with Apex, Rain, and Temper, and that's exactly where he confirms that it's Temper.
Just put these all in order, bro.
It is in order.
Rain shares information with Temper. So there's a whole page. There's a whole page in front of this. Why is this all like this, dude? I don't understand how this is all set up like this. Let me show you something. Do I have the fucking Snapchat?
Not Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. 9% of Keem should have banned me, but Keem is broke and needs my $20 full scored tears of joy.
You got to see how Gino makes a fucking docket, because Gino will literally just put the stuff in order, right? There's not pages and subtitles and chapters and this and that, because I don't need all that. I just need the shit in order.
It is in order. What are you talking about? Am I getting trolled right now? Am I getting trolled? It is in order.
Well, do you
Where's
see?
his main,
Do you see?
You skipped the main story part, Keemstar. You jumped this whole front page.
Yeah, because I was looking for the damn links to the fucking things, and so I didn't see this, and I thought this was the start of it right here.
You didn't see it. Okay.
Because it's not in fucking like it's not set up the correct way. Okay.
There is a shitload of spacing here and other stuff, and I don't know why it is like that.
I don't need this other stuff. Like, I don't need fucking lights and all this shit. I just need the Faze story, all simply like link space in order. Like, this is extra shit that is like so fucking confusing to follow, bro. I wish I could show you my Snapchat, like fucking, here. I'm going to get my fucking Snapchat thing. I think Gino sent it to me on text. Oh, fuck. I'm in the wrong thing. Never mind. I wish I could show you my Snapchat docket. It's the easiest thing in the world to fucking read, bro. Anyhow. Yeah. I can't tell a story like this, dude, anymore. I can't, dude. There's like 17 fucking different colors, fucking spacing, and fucking things are centered. They're fucking all over the goddamn place. Like, what is this?
I agree with you on the spacing part. I'm not a big fan of like how spaced out. Why waste the space, right? You know, make it bullet points.
My thing is I don't have like a disability. So I don't know what this looks like to Keem. With like being up with like letters and stuff going backwards and things of that nature. So it might be way harder to read.
It is. I promise you, I can't follow any of this, bro.
Spike super chatted $20. I honestly believe at this point the doc team does this on purpose to troll you.
They might.
I can't. There's too many colors. They're like these things are not lined up. They're all over the fucking place. Like, look at this shit. Like, it's all over. This one's center. This one's on the left queue. This one's here. This one's there. Fucking this one's underlined here. That's underlined there. This one's in bold. This one's got fucking lights on it. This one's fucking yellow. This one's blue. This is fucking orange. Like, bro, do you guys know that I'm dyslexic, dog? Like, I'm fucking dyslexic, bro. I can't understand this.
Super chatted $19.99. Here's $20 more for Keem standing on the freeway off ramp. Full score tears of joy.
House.
Might be Dr. D super chatted $19.99. I wish I had the time to dock it for you again. Gino taught me everything. W. Gino Pink Heart.
Can my docket team please have a meeting with Gino so Gino can show you how to make a Snapchat docket and then implement the same thing over here, bro. Like, dude, over here, like everything is different sizes. These are really small and then these are bigs. And then I have a fucking logo here, and I have a table of contents, and I have this and that and da-da-da. I just put it in order. Just put the fucking shit in order, bro. I don't need the emojis, dog.
I'm engineer at a small company, 70 employees. And one thing my CEO consistently says is, there is no such thing as bad employees. There's only bad management.
Okay, well, I keep telling the same thing to make the dockets like Snapchat. So I don't know how much more I can say it.
Mal, if you can, man, like in the future, just make the dockets more simple. Try not to add like flair to them.
Please.
So let me ask you this: like, if you start at the top, would it be in order if you started from the top?
I believe they did have it in order. That wasn't the issue. I believe I missed this entire section because I can't read it. This is all fucking not right, dude. I need things lined up and like, or I can't read it. It's all over the place. Things are highlighted and this and that. All right. This is Banks.
Gotta be stopped. Everyone's upset.
Everyone is accusing Banks because he was holding hands with Charlie D'Amelio here. And basically, a lot of people were saying Charlie D'Amelio was 17, but that's not true. She was 19 at this time. So Banks was getting hit up with all kinds of speculation. And then Banks had stepped away from Faze Clan due to the pressure of the being called a crypto scammer. So he actually came back and dude, I don't need fucking titles for Banks addresses the allegations.
Rain's going off about how Faze has slighted him, and he brings up that somebody's a pedophile and nobody gives a fuck and nobody wants to talk about it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Call him. He's like, Banks, don't fucking play dumb. We talked about this before. I'm like, Norton, pause. You're saying that Faze Temper is a pedophile, which that is who he's talking about in the clip. And there's a story and we're going to get into it. I'm like, whoa, that's Tommy. That's our brother. This is who we started this Faze shit with. I'm calling him. That was the first thing I said. I'm calling him and I'm calling Apex because apparently this is something Apex is aware of as well. So I patched Tommy and Apex in the call immediately. And we sit on this phone call and we talk for a long time. We were on the phone probably for...
Not Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. Make me the LCU community advisor. You need it, if not me, then Rastovs or Scooter. I have that and more.
No.
At least an hour, maybe even fucking 2 hours on the phone talking about this. And Tommy's first initial knee-jerk reaction to all this shit was, what the fuck are you talking about? Norton, no, this is not what the conversation was like. You're misremembering, you're misinterpreting. Obviously, Rain is coming back, standing firm on the fact that, no, you did say this. I do believe that you did this, whatever. And there's a conversation that happened between Norton and Faze Temper years ago. I might be misremembering it, but I think it was 3-4 years ago they talked about this. And that's how long these guys have been sitting on that for. So this gets brought up years later. It's obviously a very heavy accusation. What can you do in that situation? The way we left that phone call off was, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's handle it. I mean, Rain's talking about making videos. Rain's talking about.
So this happened allegedly like 4 years ago or something like that. All right. All of the founders, Apex, Rain, Tommy, obviously Tommy, and Banks knew about it. Nobody said anything. All right. Rain went on to say part of the reason why he left Faze Clan like 4 years ago was because Tommy was a PDF. And so he talked about that phone call, and Rain revealed that Temper was having sex with a 17-year-old. Banks joins the call to confirm Rain's story with Temper. Then Rain goes in on Banks for not bringing up the age of consent. So that's what this is.
Like, brother, this is a kid who fucking, Tommy changed my entire life.
Okay, so again, that's what I wish you would have just said. Is like, he changed my life. I can't go against him. I don't know what to do, and that's more
That's
respectful.
not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I can't go against them because that's not true. If I found out that you were a fucking pedophile touching little kids tomorrow, I would never speak to you again, and I would
want to be publicly executed if that was the fucking thing. Yes, I agree.
I wouldn't associate with you. That's.
But you also knew that, and then you're just kind of saying that now, though. But you did know that, bro. You did. And again, I just wish you could just say I did.
When Tommy's response is, it's not as clear cut as this. He has a little kid. He has a wife, and he's saying he's going to kill himself. That what you're saying isn't true. What you're saying is blown out of proportion.
So, allegedly, when Rain said he was going to bring this to light 4 years ago or something, Temper said, "Well, I'm gonna kill myself."
Yeah.
All right. As this got brought up again, Tommy said that as well. Again. Where is the
outside looking at, is Temper and Tommy not the same person, or are they two different people?
Tommy and Temper are the same person.
Okay.
All right. For some reason we have all this, but we don't have Temper's response. Okay, here we go. It's way down here. And again, it's not in order, unfortunately. So everyone was waiting on Temper's response to see what he had to say. It's 3 minutes long, and here we go.
The fact that I'm even having to respond to this and that my name is in the same breath as the word pedophile is so sick, twisted, and insane. This is disgusting. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not that type of person. I am the furthest thing from what you called me, and I will never be that person. It's so mind-blowing that someone that I really built a brotherhood with, someone that I really considered a brother, that I invited to my baby shower, that I
Not Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. I make millions a day every day. I will take a pay cut for the LCU, but I see promise for the future.
Okay, Nail Slammer, you do not make millions a day. Every
Nail
day.
Slammer, if you make millions a day, show us. Hit us with a 500.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Dude, max out 3 times and I'll believe you. All right? That's 1,500. Max out 3 times on 3 accounts. Then I'll believe you.
And that's nothing.
Looked after and took care. And then when you were going through your darkest days, I was there for you. And I was making sure that you were good. When you were in a wheelchair for 2 years, and I was so gutted at the fact that you couldn't walk again. And then all of a sudden you were able to walk again. And I was the happiest person in the room. There wasn't a single soul that was happier for you than me. Brother, I have known you since you were 14 years old, talking to me about when you were suicidal in these Skype chats, and I was there for you then. And I've been there for you this whole time. You talked about how I rated you the other day, even though when you first brought this up a year ago, and I believe that you brought it up just for money purposes, that you wanted money out of Faze. You stated that a year ago in the conversation with me, Banks and Apex. You stated, if you don't get paid that, you're going to air this out. That is blackmail. This is not you know who I am. You know the type of person I am. I am not what you called me. I'm fucking gutted, bro, and I'm pissed that you even put my name in that light, because now all I care about is my family, bro. My biggest concern is my family, my wife, and my kid. Now my kid has to grow up and see this, and see that his father is in the same, that my name is in the same light as what you just called me. It's fucking sick. When I bring my son to school, right, and the other parents get to figure out who his dad is, and now they're associating me with that word. You don't even understand the levels of damage that you just inflicted into my life, into my family's life, into everything that I built. I have put my heart and my soul into Faze Clan in ways that you and Banks and Apex know more than anybody. I brought you guys on because you guys deserved it, and I felt like you deserved it, and I broke bread with you completely. Split the company with you and made sure that you were good. And even at times where you were trashing the company, I still stood out for you, and I still said you should still get paid. And I was looking out for you, you know? And I wanted you, and even throughout all this stuff,
Saul Goodman YT super chatted $20. Keem just beef is bigger.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I wanted you back in, even though you said this, and that just goes to show you my heart. You know, I'm disgusted by your actions, by the person you've become. You haven't always been this way. You're a really nice kid. I don't know what happened.
So that's the first response, okay? And then pressure really builds up, and Temper makes a second response.
This is the last time I'm going to speak of this. My private life is being aired out for public entertainment, and I'm being forced into an impossible situation. So now, one day, my children are going to see this video, and they're going to know about, sexual experiences and the type of person that I was before I met their mother. And let's just start at the top. So a lot of what Norton was saying of the type of person that I was is true. Not all of it. I was a reckless kid. I was very misguided. I was in and out of relationships. And I didn't know any better, right? And so one day, I met Emma, and Emma was the love of my life. Like this, I fell in love with this girl, and I wanted to marry this girl, and I never had wanted to marry anybody before that. I never wanted to get married. And I was just blown away. So this is the girl that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. But because of all the baggage that I had and all the shit that I went through and just the person that I was, I pushed her away. You know, she did not want to be with me, and she ended things, and that broke me and sent me into a dark.
Now, when I'm watching this earlier today, the entire time it was like, bro, I don't need the backstory, dog. I just want to know if it's true. Were you fucking around with minors? That's all I want to know.
Well, 5 minutes into 2 videos here, he hasn't denied it. At no point has he denied it actually happening. He just said he doesn't like being called a pedophile. That's all he said so far.
Dark place. Soon after that, I was just that lost soul again, going to parties, partying, and just being a fool. And then one day I go to New York, and I go to this club that's 21 plus, and I link up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was 17.
Damn. There it is. There it is.
Damn.
And that's the age of consent in New York. But regardless, I was sick to my stomach. It was just extremely uncomfortable knowing that and thinking about the situation. And that was it. And so shortly after that, or however long after that, Emma and I got back together. And, you know, I was fully working on myself and becoming a better man and doing what I have to do to heal myself and heal like all the trauma that I had and just work on myself on being a better man. And, you know, not too long after that, I proposed. And a few months later, we found out she's pregnant. And now I realize I have a child on the way. So I have to put my self-growth in overdrive because my child does not deserve to live a life where he picks up the bad habits that I had growing up. And so the last few years of my life have been on super fixated.
The rest of this conversation is just him saying that he's improved his life since this happened.
So, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So there's also rumors that he said he had a 3-way with 2 16-year-olds. And now, instead of talking about that or admitting that, he's saying he slept with a 17-year-old girl instead.
Well, if these were in order, then we could have Rain's response where he says, that's not true. It was actually 16-year-olds. So, you know, but they're not in
we
order.
skipped over one of the links. It says he slept with a 17-year-old while another one watched. What I heard was he slept with a 17-year-old and she had a 16-year-old friend in the room watching them have sex.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I don't know if there's proof of that.
All right, I'm trying to find it. Help me find this because this is all over the place. Banks talks about a phone call with Rain reveals Temper was having sex with yeah. So then we would go to this clip here.
I brought it up to him, bro. I did. And when we got in the call, Tommy said this verbatim. He said it wasn't a threesome with 2 16-year-olds. Actually, it was a 17-year-old. So all of a sudden now it's 17. Okay. One was 17 and the other one watched. That's what he said. And then he started bringing up all these random laws. I don't even know these weird.
So
the struggler super chatted $27.19. The hoops Temper jumped through to get to that admission makes him look completely untrustworthy.
I agree, struggler. Yeah. So Rain is basically saying that Tommy admitted to sleeping with the 17-year-old and the 16-year-old watched. Bro, here's where I'm lost. Mr. Temper. My daughter's 16. How the fuck do you confuse a 16-year-old for 21? That's like literally impossible. Like that is impossible. You're talking about two 16-year-olds and a 17-year-old. You're confusing those for 21? How?
Dog, if she was 22 and she looked 22, I'd want to see an ID before my dick came out.
He knew. He knew. Hold on.
$19.99. All 4 accounts can't get $500 since I was the troublemaker in Queens and Nuts for the last 3 days.
Like, you might
Give
have
me 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, no, fuck off, bro. You're poor. Stop lying to these people that you got money. You could just go make new accounts or something. All right, look, here's the deal, right? There could be, I'll give you this. There could be like a 16 or 17-year-old that looks older, sure. But 3? You confuse 3 fucking minors for being 21 plus? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. And here's the thing, Tommy. These women are going to come out and talk now. Now that this is public, we're going to see him interviewed somewhere.
He knew. And not only that, he desired it. And this is my theory. The fact that he then later bragged about it. And maybe one of them was 17, but he's like, it was 2 16-year-olds. If you think that's worth bragging about, then guess what? You're into it, motherfucker.
Well,
I think they should have paid Brain his fun motherfucking money, dog. Like, what is this going to do to the Faze brand? Like their professional teams and all the gear and all the other stuff.
It's already done. Banks fucking got, quit over a fucking crypto scam scandal, right? MLG coin. It's all falling apart, but it's like, dog, I'm so, like, none of this makes any fucking sense. None of it, dude.
I also want to point this out because it might just like go under the radar, but like Rain has been holding on to this for what it seems like 4 years now, so he could keep making money. Because he stated that 4 years ago he learned of this.
It's crazy. It's almost like when Mike thought Bridget was 19 when she was 16.
Well, yeah. Again,
But
with that situation, when I found out about it, they're married with kids. It's different.
But that's what I've gotten out of the story.
Super chatted $20. How does one mix up a 17-year-old with a 20-year-old? A 15-year-old would be even worse. Sounds like face temper behind a camera should join Local Queens.
Oh, God.
Weird consent laws, like Romeo and Juliet, this, yada, I don't fucking know. I don't know what these laws are, bro. And he says some shit like that. And even Banks calls me after and he's like, bro, what the fuck is like up with that law shit that he brought up? So he knows he did some shit that was wrong. He knows that. He knows that. But it's just, I don't like the denying of it. And I feel like in this video, you're trying to paint me like I'm lying and making shit up and just saying shit to say shit when you know that's not the truth, bro. And it's not fair because, you know, people try to hold that 2020 shit over me where I was just suicidal and trying to off myself. You act like I fucking sit there recreationally getting fucking high. I don't even like weed, bro. I just smoke tobacco. I hit the gym and I stream. I play CS and I open fucking...
What's the deal with the plastic on his fucking microphone?
Resperlu super chatted $20. As Review Tech USA once said, let's protect the children. Folded hands.
So we're official that Temper did do this, right? Like, this is 100% like he's admitted to it.
Yeah. I mean, what he's admitted to is having sex with a 17-year-old.
I mean, that pretty much got Dr. Disrespect
super
canceled.
$20. Keem, what kind of logic is that? All a PDF has to do to deflect the ire of Keemstar is marry the victim and pop out a kid.
That's so stupid. If you're attracted to minors, then why would you stay married to an adult woman for 16 years?
I'm not fucking Mike's lawyer. Take that up with him, dude.
And I lived with Tommy for a very long time. I've known this kid for over a decade. I've never seen him be weird. He's never had any weird pedophile tendencies.
I mean, we all know he was the horniest dude we've ever fucking met in our life. And then you pair that with alcohol, he's gonna make a fucking mistake. And that's why I always said I just think he's so retarded.
But that's not necessarily true because I've lived my life a certain way and I've never done that.
So that's how that went.
That doesn't help you, Banks. Like, Banks is like, well, I like to drink and party and shit like that, and I haven't slept with fucking 16-year-olds. That kind of proves his point.
Oh,
Like it's not fucking hard not to sleep with minors. Like I've managed to do it for 40 years.
Same. Okay, now this is crazy. Okay, so
I did it. I left, bro. I left fucking Faze. I completely detached myself from that brand because I was like, I'm not gonna be on the same team with a pedo, and I said that. But again, they didn't know what to do, and I understand that. Yeah, I did. I brought it up internally where it matters. You know what I mean? Like the public, of course, I feel like should know, but I felt horrible. How many times I had to say it? He has a kid and a wife. I felt fucking horrible. Why now? Because I woke up a couple days ago and I had a fucking epiphany about it, bro. I was like, why did I not say anything? Why am I living with this guilt and feeling bad? But I feel bad for both sides. I feel bad for what happened to those girls and the situation that happened. Then I also feel bad for, I don't want to ruin this dude's life. So I just felt fucking bad. I'm sorry, sue me, bro. I felt fucking bad.
No, this doesn't pass the smell test with Rain though. Like he says he feels bad, but he sat on it for 4 years while the money was coming in, and when Faze is falling apart, he brings it out to try to make more money. Like he is not the hero in this story. He is a blackmailing pile of shit that just happens to have friends that are bigger piles of shit.
Correct.
This whole thing's nuts.
I don't even really understand what these guys do. Do they just play Counter-Strike good? Is that how they make all the money? They just play Counter-Strike good?
No, they don't play it good. Like Faze Rain just opens packs at this point. Like he just opens up like loot boxes and shows people what he gets out of loot boxes.
They created one of the biggest gaming organizations ever. Now it failed.
That I knew.
It failed, right? But yeah.
Did they get that investor money? Like that's how they got it to work? Sorry, I'm just trying to understand.
No, it was working fine, and then the suits got involved and stole all the money and stole all the equity, made millions. They didn't make any money. There it is. They all got robbed, pretty much.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm in the best fucking shape I've ever been in my life. I'm mentally clearer than I've ever been in my life. I'm the most compassionate, most empathetic, most giving, most caring I've ever been in my fucking life. You say, I can't believe you're the person that you've become. Yeah, suck my dick. The fuck are you talking about, buddy?
This is disgusting.
This is bullshit.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm not that type of person. I am the furthest thing.
Actually, everybody that knows you knows that all you do is fuck
Merc
hookers
super
and
chatted
the horny
$20. You guys are very ignorant. 19 and 16 is okay as long as they knew each other before he turned 18 or unless Mike and her were 18 and 16. Romeo and Juliet law. Emo, I think 21 plus should be the legal age of consent.
Yeah, I'm going to put it out there. If you want to keep talking about the Mike shit, it needs to be on $50 bills. Like none of this $20 shit. We're just going to ban you.
Also, and again, and this is gross, but I'm going to say it a million times. I think 18 should be the legal age of consent as long as your ability to sign up for the army and die for your country is 18, right? If you can die, you can fuck.
So this was the backlash, right? Because remember, Apex, Rain, Banks, and Tommy, obviously, all knew about this situation like 4 years ago. Nobody brought it to light. Faze itself distanced itself from the founders. We, the boys, want to make it very clear that this is the list. This list is Faze. Anybody outside of this list is not associated with Faze in any way. Adapt. Well, Adapt's one of the original ones that knew. Or excuse me, Apex knew, not Adapt. Adapt, Apex, Jason Jev, Kason Lacey, Rage, Replays, Ron, Rug, Scope, Slinky, Swag, Zuma. So the only one part of the original OGs is Apex. And Mike said, which is Logan Paul's buddy, honestly changed the name at this point. And yeah, Censor's heartbroken, Face Censor. This is fucking wild, dude.
Look, I never knew the names. I knew about Rug because he made that shitty ass movie, and I knew Jev.
Yeah.
I know none of these people, so it's really fascinating to me because they just, to me, all look greasy as fuck. Like, they don't. I wouldn't trust any of them further than I could throw them, and I got a bad back.
Nah, but Banks is a pretty stand-up guy. Like,
I don't know him. You know,
he's a good guy.
He is.
Good.
Banks is a great guy. Rain's a good guy. Apex, they're all good guys. I don't know why they kept this a secret. I don't know why Temper did what he did. I mean, man, like I'm sorry, Tommy. I don't think you can confuse that, bro. I don't think there can be two 16-year-olds and a fucking 17-year-old that you go back with to your hotel and not know that they're underage. There's no way, bro. I don't get that.
And if you learned about it after the fact, you never tell that story.
Right.
Because I would be panicking.
Yeah, take that up with your fucking therapist and your lawyer. That's who you take that up with.
All right, let's look at some criticism of LolCow Live on the Reddit. Boogie's new tattoo a week later. It's all gone. Look at that. That's insane.
Did you forget to highlight with a marker that day?
You guys caught me. I forgot to draw it on that day. I had calamine lotion on it because it was really itchy, but there it is today.
Okay, so it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
That's just tight as fuck. I wouldn't even want to cover that up.
No, I don't. I just had calamine lotion on it because it hurt.
I think you should go get the other one where you put the like PHAT on the other fingers.
I might.
This person says, why does Keem always talk before the intro song? The only reason for the intro song is for people wait to get in the stream. It always annoys him. Does that annoy you guys?
No.
Honestly, I'm usually talking to Boogie and like talking about what we're going to do when that's happening. So I don't really
I'm
watch
always
the intro.
listening to it in the other ear anyway. I like that you talk to him through the intro song sometimes.
Oh, dude, this is some hilarious criticism. Okay. Keem has stated at least twice about his huge game collection. There's a good chance that he has lolly hentai type games. I can't remember which system that he has. Can someone else read this? I can't fucking read those.
I can't remember which specific systems he has in his other home, nor if he has NTSC only. But if he went out of his way to collect every single game ever made rather than only buying those he intended to play, there's still a high chance that he has some questionable games in his collection. More so if he bought every Japanese game. It was hilarious hearing his embarrassment when he doxed Sweet T's name by accident. Imagine the reaction if he gave a live tour of his gaming room and creepy games were found.
I can tell you for a fact I probably do have creepy games in my collection. I can't tell you off the top of my head because I don't know what creepy games are. Like, I don't know which ones are what, right? But I have a huge collection, and there's got to be some fucking Japanese fucking whatever, right?
Yep.
I want to say this from that last guy with the Keem Reddit. Like, if you go to his profile, that profile was made specifically just to comment on LolCow Live. And he's made like 5 mistakes in his Reddit history where he like started showing off his like Dragon Ball Z cards in his DBZ card game. But like everything else in his Reddit history is LolCow Live on that particular account. So this is an account just for LolCow Live to comment on.
Yeah.
And he has his fucking incel account somewhere else, dude. Like, come on, man.
So he's basically defending it. He's like, those games aren't so bad. Keem has
No. He's projecting because he has those games in his fucking lobbies.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Well, I know for a fact I have a lot of PS2 games, and I bought like a huge collection of PS2 games. And I'm pretty sure there was some fucking like creepy titles in that for sure. 100%. And if there's one for the GameCube, I have a complete GameCube collection. If there's one for Wii U, I have a complete Wii U collection. So yeah, the chances of there being a creepy game, yeah, pretty strong.
Well, you would have Laser Shoot Lariat somewhere in there if you have complete collections.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what they're talking about. They're talking about the hentai fucking whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy one of those just to play it on my personal channel as a joke. I'm eventually own one.
Can I tell you guys a quick personal story about a fucking weird hentai game? Do you guys know who Matt Pat is, the Game Theory? He used to share the channel with a guy by the name of Gaijin Goomba. And Gaijin Goomba came over to my house one time, just one time. And he's like, I have a Japanese game that you might like. And it was about rubbing girls with the mouse cursor. And he's like, don't you guys all want to play this game? And I'm like, no, we're going to go play Magic. and please don't come back. Like, it was very uncomfortable for all of my friends, and they all told me, like, if he comes back, I'm not coming back. So we just politely froze him out. God damn, that was uncomfortable.
Was these the friends from like the documentary?
Yeah. They did not want to be around them.
Like when you get rejected by that selection of creatures,
comb his game collection and hold a ceremonial burning of all the PDF games. Maybe at a bonfire at a live event or something.
Yeah, just so you know, I just looked this up because I knew it was insane. There is like 4,218 PS2 titles.
Here's another fun fact, Keemstar. The PlayStation 2 is the best-selling console of all time.
Yep.
True.
Excuse me. I have another list here that says 4,344. So imagine having a full PS2 collection. That would be a lot of fucking games, dude. I know someone has
Galgun.
it.
That's the name. That was the name of the creepy game. Galgun. That was it. Sorry. I saw it in chat.
Here's one that I want to get to. Boogie, you want to read this one?
Keem is wondering if bringing back Wings has messed up the LCL. Yes and no. It didn't make much difference at all in views. Some fans have left, others came back because of him. Because Boogie thinks it's better because Wings takes the pressure off of him. Hold on, donation coming in. God damn it.
Bullzeeb super chatted $20. Just a heads up, Keem. The Guy game on PS2 was recalled because it contains CP. What? I would get rid of that one just in case.
Well, I don't have all the PS2 titles, and I probably don't have that game.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Boogie thinks it's better because Wings takes the pressure off of him. Instead of relying on interns and seat fillers that require him to do more work, he can let Wings take center stage every now and then. Plus, they have similar taste and humor. That's true. By the way, I gave up 5% for that privilege. Wings has reset the dynamic of the last 5 seasons, or however many we were on before LCU season 1. BS. After Wings was fired, we had, 5 months with rotating seat fillers. Love or hate them, at least each host brought something new to the show. Now that Wings is back, that chaos is gone, and we're left with the same show every single day. Keem gets mad at being interrupted. Boogie loops and crashes out. Wings shows off his memorization skills, reads off of the screen to bore most of us to death with overly long facts. TTS that ruins guest appearances and actually interesting videos. And what feels like more energy put into dances for donos than the actual content. Lastly, as Wings did point out, with so many other shows, you've diluted the brand and spread potential donors. You can't have it all.
Yeah. You know, I think there's some truth in there, right?
Sure.
You know, I think in some ways when Wings was gone, the show was better because we were more like doing like crazy shit, right? But Wings being back, it gives like, some pushback to some of my opinions and your opinions, right? So it's like, it's just different. It's different.
Like how you gonna have a pedophile give you pushback on your opinion?
What?
CD-ROM.
Oh,
like he was in my fucking seat for a while.
Okay.
Dude, why are you calling? Why are you calling Batgirl a pedophile? That's crazy.
No,
dog.
I'm not talking about Batgirl.
The one thing that's the most different to me is that the conversations are way more organic, right? Like we dip into the conversation sphere, and sometimes it's just Wings just saying crazy shit, and we all kind of just have to deal with it. Sometimes it's me just being a crash out fucktard. But when we just actually have a conversation, I think it's really good, personally.
You know, the thing is ever since Wings is back, we haven't done like, if we hit this goal, Boogie's going out in public or Wings is going out in public. Like we haven't.
I mean, we did it once.
Well, yeah, but that was a weekend stream, right?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I think that's something that we should probably add to it because we have been like really focused on this docket and like we've been focused on like kind of going back to our roots of doing like a podcast style show, right? So I can see how some fans got used to what me and Boogie were doing without Wings, and now they're like, "What the fuck?" But even when Wings was here back in Fat Camp, like before Fat Camp, you know, we were doing more stuff. We were going out in the world doing more fun stuff. So, like, we could work on that, and this week we could do some fun stuff, you know?
Really and Friends super chatted $20. The concept of the LCU has done irreparable damage to Local Live as an individual show. I accept this, and I continue to enjoy this show and a couple of the others, but it's real.
I agree
when
with that.
LCL was all there was.
I agree with that.
LCL was special.
I agree with that. Here's one thing that our show should start doing, right? Is we should start like getting some of the stories and some of the talent from the other shows to come on the main show, and just talk about what's going on. Like if
1,000% Keemstar.
Like, because
1,000%.
if we had Gidgey and Tina here to talk things out, like that'd be good content, and like we can add to it, right? If we had, I think Nerds is involved in some sort of drama or something, or Albert and Scooter trying to solve their problems over here. Like, yeah, like I think we should involve some of the other hosts and what's going on in the universe on our show, right?
And let me say, when he pitched the idea of the LCU to me, like it's not, he didn't name my approval. He's just telling me he's doing it. I said it's going to hurt the main show, and Jordy said the same thing. But the reality of it is it's worth it because it gives us an endless content farm. It gives us other people to work with, which is great. I love working with these people.
Super chatted $24.65. I just simped for Keem.
I appreciate you, Hemi. Hemi, you're the man. Thank you so much.
We all love him, yeah. But I, at the end of the day, did I probably take a pay cut for this universe to exist? Yeah, 100%. I believe that wholeheartedly. Was it worth the pay cut? Absolutely, in my opinion.
I think it's just different. I just think it's different, right? But what we can do, all right, is we can read criticism like that and try to adapt and try to improve. That's what you should always do on all the shows, especially ours,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to do, like Boogie did the Mountain Dew thing. I want to do the Pepsi one.
What do you mean?
Like where people donate to pour Pepsis on me.
Yes.
Like I want to get like a kiddie pool and like sit back here.
Let's do it right now.
Like
I can set a goal.
I don't have it. I don't have any Pepsi.
No, but we'll do it tomorrow. We'll open up the show with it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like sit there and just have people pour Pepsis on me. I want to get like one of those like kiddie pools from Walmart.
Okay, we only
have like
Pepsi. We only have 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna make it only 10 or 20 super chats. Pepsi pool.
Well, the reason I wanted to do it tomorrow is because I want to do the entire show sitting in the kiddie pool, and every time a 20 comes in, I get a Pepsi poured on me.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm down. I'm actually down. That would be funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun again. Okay, the Pepsi pimp, bro. That's gonna be some good content. All right, 20 TTSs before the end of the show. We got 30 minutes left. We'll just open up the show with that. So tomorrow, every dono that comes in.
Stop saying kiddie pool. What do you call them? What is those like little blue pools that like?
They're literally called kiddie pools.
Dude,
I don't know what you're supposed to call them.
You're getting canceled. Why are you in the kiddie pool, bro? Get in the adult pool. What the fuck you doing? You see what happened with Faze Rain, bro? Get in the adult.
How old is that pool? God damn it!
Yeah. Are we going to talk about the fight at all?
Yeah. I want to get to the Boogie section and the Wings section in the first 30 minutes. We'll go to Wings. So I don't know if you guys know this, but at the Canelo Crawford fight, Mr. Beast took a punch from Iron Mike Tyson. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Jared Reynolds super chatted $20. Give the Pepsi pimp his Pepsi pool.
That's one. We only need 19 more. We only need 19 more.
I'm going to take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh.
Okay. All right. Pause that. First off, this is complete fucking bullshit.
All right, let's put it in slow motion before we actually
he pulled that punch hard, and he's doing it left-handed.
Oh yeah, he pulled back. You can see it.
That's all acting, and he's Mike Tyson's. He's got a good strong left hook, right? But like has a pulled punch. He's doing it left-handed.
It's not straight.
He's on uneven. He's on uneven fucking.
Nail Slammer alt super chat $19.99. Starting tomorrow, I'm paying someone to clip, react, and post on my channel. Full score, tears of joy.
Cool job, dog.
Wait,
that didn't count. That's I always assumed that Nail Slammer was doing fake donos, but now we have confirmation. Notice how that didn't go to the goal?
Oh my God, you're right.
They did not count, did it?
It didn't. That's interesting.
He's hacking the system.
That's interesting.
Still knocked the wind out of him? No, it didn't.
I think that should be investigated. Why did Nail Slammer's dono not count towards the goal?
G-Vin super chatted $19.99. Hope you enjoy your Pepsi pool, Richard Greenheart.
There we go.
That counted. That counted.
That counted. That's weird. It's almost like Nail Slammer doesn't have money.
Let's be honest. If Jimmy took a real punch from Mike Tyson, even left-handed, wouldn't that like crack a fucking rib?
Can we play it again real quick before we do go back onto it? Because I want to go also say, like, when you punch like that, like a body punch with a left hook, you want to rotate the hips. Like, he's not rotating the hips. He's only using his upper body strength. He pulled the punch. He's doing it on his offhand.
Oh,
he's standing on uneven ground.
I fucked up. Actually, hold on. I have to remove the goal. I set it for 5s by accident.
Oh.
That was on me. Fuck.
Wait, you set it for 5s and it still didn't count Nail Slammers.
Because he's got fake money.
Really and Friends super chatted $20. I wish Mike had gone as hard as he could and Mr. Beast just lost consciousness out of shock right there, LMAO.
All right, so guys, I know it's set for 20, but we only have to hit 17, right?
Yep.
All right, guys, we only have to hit 17 on the thing. All right.
So here's the thing. Like, I've always wanted to get punched in the stomach by Mike Tyson. Like, I've always wanted to do it. Like, I've always wondered what it would be like to take like a hook to the stomach from Mike Tyson. And like, it disappoints me that Mr. Beast had this opportunity and he basically made a skit with it.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, I'm not one of these people that always want to get hit by Mike Tyson, so it's a little different. Mr. Beast was sitting with some high level people. All right. You have Dana White. This is a famous boxing guy from the Middle East.
The Riyadh season promoter.
Thank you. Yeah. Let me get his name correctly.
It's hard to say his name.
It is Turkey. Yeah, I don't want to disrespect him because I really like this guy and respect him. He does a lot in the boxing world. And then this is Jason Stamos, right? Or
Statham.
And then you got Mr. Beast sitting together. I mean, those are just...
I made the joke last night, well, Saturday night, like the guy that pretends to fight watching an actual guy fight, and the guy who pretends to fight makes more.
Yeah. That's just wild, man. All right, let's get to Boogie stuff. Boogie showed off his Halloween decorations, and Boogie, I must say, you crush it every year, but this year is special.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, Desi and Chad putting in that work.
I'm going to mute the audio so we don't get clipped, but
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. This is what I did across the 2 days that you gave me this weekend. I'm so glad we got it done. And a lot of people criticize me for doing it early, but here's the thing. I love Halloween so much. I want to do it a month early. Like most people decorate on October 1st. Fuck y'all. I do it on September 1st if I can.
Yeah, because you crush that shit, dude. That looks awesome.
You know what you should do, Boogie? You should put like a profile picture of you on your fucking garage door when you're like super fucking fat, just like you screaming.
So iOS 26 is dropping tonight. This is what it fucking looks like.
Is this the one that has the translation though?
Super chatted $19.99. Albert and Keem on the same level. Full score, hot face, full score.
Yeah, he's on a different account now. Notice how the money counted?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in this iOS, the one with the translation going into it, like, you're supposed to be able to, like, if you have your AirPods on, like, it will take like Spanish and translate it in real time into your ear, and if you speak, it will translate it to your phone.
All I know is
I
bought the new phone. I got the orange one coming, and I'm excited. I fucking the older I get, for some reason now my favorite color is like an orange and browns. I fucking love them. Like I don't know, it's my thing now.
I'm super excited for that because the new iOS is supposed to, like, if somebody's speaking Spanish, it's supposed to real time translate it in your ear to whatever language you have it set to. And if you want to talk back, there's an app on your phone you can open and start talking in English, and it'll translate it to whatever you want it to and speak through your phone.
I'll go to Springdale and try that and see if it does Mexican. No, but for real though, don't you think that's ugly as fuck? I do not like that at all.
I want to get the new earbuds. Where are they?
Nail Slammer Alt Super Chatted $19.99. Keem is broke as Albert. Full score tears of joy.
Well, Nail Slammer, we need, let's see, 15 more? We need 15 more donos for the Pepsi pool party.
Yeah, you can do
Keem,
it.
you might want to. I've heard Nail Slammer's a high stakes gambler, like fucking Alblisterian. Like he's got a yacht and he's got bitches and he's got 8, side by sides.
Do you know what my dumbass did last month? Almost less than 30 days ago, I bought AirPod Pro. The first one's $250, and now the new one's out for $250.
I got the Maxes. I go straight to the headset because like the AirPod, I got little baby ear canals. If I wear like the AirPod Pros for like an hour, they start to irritate my ear canals. So I went straight to the $500 Maxes.
I like in ear, but I don't have baby ear canals. So, but I wonder if Best Buy will take the old ones back. It's only been like 30 days.
100% they will. They 100% would. Yeah, it's 90 days. 90 days, no questions asked. Usually,
oh shit!
Best Buy.
I'm about to take my iPod Pros back. Shit, I'm gonna get the good ones.
I'm buying the good ones right now because I didn't know how good they were. Thank you guys.
I could just kick the Pros down to Desi. She don't have any headphones right now, and she'd like them, so I'll probably give them to her instead of taking them back. Because I don't know, it's kind of fucked up, right? It's my mistake. I don't know if I should make Best Buy pay for it, but then again, also fuck Best Buy.
I just
what the fuck's a baby ear canal?
You got them?
Yep. I got that and the phone, and they're coming. I just bought them now before I forget. Sorry, guys, for fucking up. I know I'm on a show. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. What else? What else is there to talk about? Oh, yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy. Let's get this, Boogie. What is this shit?
Yeah.
Okay. So Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is coming to the Nintendo Switch too. And it has a couple of features. It's going up in 4K as opposed to 1080p, which is the last release of it. It's $80 for the two games, or you can get them bundled for $70. These games are 20 years old. They have done minimal work. If you want to play these games in upres right now, download Dolphin today. That's illegal, right? But you can play those games in 4K on an emulator today for free. Instead, Nintendo wants to charge you $70 for two $20 games. And not only is that fucking happening, Super Mario Galaxy 1 was released 2 years ago in a bundle with two other fucking games. So you got three games for $60.
Super Chatted $19.99. Full score Wings a true warrior. Keem is a Albert scammer. Full score tears of joy.
We need 14 more donos. Okay. Go ahead, Boogie.
Now these cocksuckers are charging you $40 a game for what? Because there's an assist mode, because they up-res it to 4K like they do with every other goddamn emulator. Fuck you. Nintendo is falling off. They announced DLC for a game that's not out yet.
I can't hate, Boogie. I can't hate. Because like if they put a remastered skin on Fallout 3 in New Vegas and it's just a 4K up thing and I could play it on my PlayStation 5, I'd pay full price for it. I'd pay full price. And it's just like car companies. Car companies sell these piece of shit cars for like $40,000. You know why? Because rental car companies buy them at full price.
Yeah, people buy them. That's the thing. People are going to buy
and people that don't want to pay full price, they'll wait till they get some discounts put on them. Same thing here.
I have a little bit. Jesse W, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh shit, we're short on members too. We need 30 more members to hit our goal today. I didn't even get a chance to think about this. Fuck. We only have 20 minutes left. We only have 20 minutes left, bro. We need to get off the docket, bro. I want off the docket, dude. I want to get away from the docket.
We said that last week. You keep holding on to the docket.
Thank you.
All right. But like we should have just covered a few stories in the docket and we got so caught up in fucking all this shit.
Well, that was the whole pedophile thing because we had the Nightmare and the fucking Faze shit to go. It's like I thought we agreed not to do the pedophile shit anymore.
Well, I mean, these are the biggest stories. Like we fucking started with Faze, bro. Like Faze is a part of our generation. That's something we got to address. The fucking CD Rom thing, shit. He was a host here on this main show. We have to address that. Like, you know,
have to.
But I just want to respond to Boogie, right? Like, let me play devil's advocate, right? If I'm Nintendo.
Really and Friends super chatted $20. I think gamers are a bit entitled with this logic. Galaxy and Galaxy 2 are some of the best video games ever made. They get to sell them for as much as they want. Fuck you, Boogie. They make constant quality products.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Ask my fat gut.
Okay, I was talking. Let me respond.
Go ahead.
If I'm Nintendo, I know that I can put little effort into a game and put it out there, right? And not even give that much promotion to it. And I'm going to have guys like Boogie, all the retro guys, everyone that loves this game to promote the game for free by uploading a video being like, Nintendo's scamming. Oh my God, they're overcharging it. They purposely do this to trigger you guys to promote the sale of all these games. They've been doing this marketing technique with you idiots for years, and you guys fall for it every single time.
You're probably right, and a lot of people do that. It's outrage marketing is a good thing, but that just ain't my Nintendo anymore, right? It's not the Nintendo I grew up with. My Nintendo wouldn't do that shit.
Yes, Nintendo's always done this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They capitalized on outrage culture 20 years ago.
Did you not know the Nintendo seal of quality, Boogie? You know what that was there for? To fucking gate people and companies on making certain number of games that only allow games on their network they approve.
Which I appreciated, actually, because again, we just came out of the Nintendo or the fucking video game crash because of Atari doing that.
No, yeah, but they made them sell like their proprietary stuff. You had to build it on like their carts. You had to buy their cart stuff.
True. That's true.
Like they did that to make money. Like Nintendo's always been a shady company.
Nail Slammer's out of money. He just donated $10. He's broke.
Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at RGT85. He just promoted it, got 78 views. You know, he does the rage thing, complain, cry.
Yep.
Look at all this. It's just everywhere. I guarantee all these.
Scroll it back to that comparison. Like 3 videos up. Scroll like 3 videos up. Like Mario standing next to each other. Like that looks like the same fucking game.
Yeah.
Nail Slammer alt super chatted $19.99. LCU will fail without Nail in full score tears of joy.
What is different? Like, is there an actual difference?
$20.29 for that Pepsi on you, Pepsi pimp. G-Ben super chatted $19.99. I'm more mad at the Virtual Boy stuff. Who the hell wants to play Virtual Boy? Lol.
Yeah, don't get me started.
But like, look at all this. $70 is too much. It's like, dude, there's a million freaking videos. What you meant, like, dude, it's so easy to troll these idiots and make them promote the sale of your fucking remake emulator bullshit.
You know who's really good at that, and they're all fucking sucking his dick right now about it, is Randy Pitchford from Gearbox, because Borderlands 4 launched a critical acclaim, 85 Metacritic score, recommended by most critics. It's the best Borderlands since 2. And
Lily Musai super chatted $20. Apologies for being silent, but I do hope you fellas are well. A very late message, but welcome back, Wings.
Lily, thank you. Lily, thank you so much. We haven't heard from you in a while. And G-Vens, nice to see you. And guys, we are, what's 17 minus 8? We're basically like 10 TTSs. We have 15 minutes left from starting off the show tomorrow with Wings in a kiddie pool, aka adult pool, and he's gonna have to pour a Pepsi on his head for every single dono. How many Pepsis are you gonna stack up? You better have like.
I'm gonna try to buy 3 24-packs.
Let's go.
Like my idea is I'm gonna take this couch and I'm gonna stand it up on its side and I'm gonna like put towels down and put like a kiddie pool down and like
adult
adult pool.
how are you going to talk on your mic and shit? Like, how are you going to hear us?
Drag it. I'm just gonna drag it down here.
Yeah, but how are you going to hear us?
My headset.
You're
Take
going
it off
to
between
pour
pores?
Pepsi on the headset?
Well, I can also just do like a
Nail
a
Slammer
long
Alt Super
thing.
chatted $49.99. Far from out of dollar, I'm out of faith for the LCU. Full score.
Nail Slammer,
Tears of
don't
joy.
lose faith, man. Like I gotta put gas in the trail boss tonight, dog. I can't go to McDonald's like this without you.
All right, guys.
I got more masks to buy.
We're going to need 8. 8 more, I believe, is what we need. Yeah.
But I was going to say Randy Pitchford has been milking these motherfuckers since Borderlands 4 launched because it has some issues. It's unoptimized on PC. So these guys all made videos about it. Then he keeps saying stupid shit about it and they eat it up.
Super chatted $20.
Thank you so much. I don't understand. What do you mean he's saying stupid shit? Give me an example. Because
when there's rumors the game might sell for $80, rather than say, "Oh, don't worry, guys, I'm working for you to try to keep it." He's like, "Hey, if you're a real fan, you'll find the 80." And they ate it up.
So he triggers people with bad takes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a bad take. It's not a fucking bad take, Boogie. Like, here's the thing, right? Video games have been too cheap for too long, and people like video games were $60 where everything else in the world was going up. In the same span where a game was $60 to $60, the Big Mac went from $6 to
$27.20. Thanks, Boogie had no idea Mario Galaxy was re-released.
Fuck you!
We'll have to cut down on donos and not renew membership to afford though.
Thank
you.
Thanks
for the heads up.
Motherfucker!
Caesar super chatted $20.
And like, let's also look at it like this. Like, games went from lower development cycles. Like when like games were $60, gas was $1.41, and a game's development cycle might be 2 years.
Yeah.
Now games development cycle is $400 million with a 10-year development cycle, and
I
gas is
agree entirely.
$340. Like
I
games needed to go up in price.
By the
I
way,
bitched it first, but I get it.
Nail Slammer Alt super chatted $19.99 for Wings Trail Bit.
By the way, Sofa Ninja is saying, getting trolled by your biggest pay pig now. The LCU is truly dead. Sofa Ninja, you've been saying that for 6 months in our chat, that the LCU is dead for 6 months. I think we've proven by now that we got your ass. You're going to be here tomorrow. You're going to be here the next day. I own you.
I want to say this about video games in general, that the issue I have with like $80 video games is shit like Call of Duty used to do, where they want you to pay $80 up front, which is a full retail game price, and then slap the phone game shit on top of it. Like,
yeah,
it's like a pay to win. Like, phone games are free because they have all this monetization built into them.
And to be fair, there's 2 season passes you can buy on day 1 for fucking Borderlands 2, and they're releasing the content staggered, so you have to buy both.
All right,
It's
guys,
kind of
we need 5 more to hit the goal. So the 5 people that are going to get us to the goal, I want you to get prepared, and then I'm going to do a countdown and have you all send it at once. So get prepared, hurry up, write your shit, right? Get it going, and we're going to do... Go ahead.
King of Kings, I agree that they make more money off the microtransactions, but that's the whole point. Like, if the microtransactions are where you're going to make your money at, that's fine having it in the game, but you should make the barrier of entry almost nothing.
$19.99. Keem, say the words specific pneumonia.
Pacific Pneumonia.
God damn it. You know how to say it.
Pacific
You
Pneumonia.
know how to say it. No, that's not. You know, we went over this. You know how to actually say it.
Pacific Pneumonia. I got to do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot.
Nail Slammer Alt super chatted $49.99. I need respect from Keem before I dono $1 more.
Nail Slammer, go suck a dick. I don't like you.
You see the drip? Do you see my drip today?
Dude,
Came in the mail.
You got the Space Force shirt?
I now have enough LCO shirts where I can wear them one every day for a
Ray
week
Bailey
straight.
super chatted $20. Let's do this wings.
All right, guys, we're only too short. We're only too short.
So I've ordered like the Sammy shirt,
Yeah.
So, and I still haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten my windbreaker yet. Like, how are you getting this merchandise before?
I don't know. I just pay for it through an iPhone. And just,
I don't know what's going on because there's some people that still don't have their windbreaker. Like you don't.
I ain't got mine.
I don't know what's going on with that. I ordered windbreakers. Brantley came in with it for like my people that work here, and they all got theirs, and that was way after yours were ordered. So
fuck.
I don't know. I don't get it. Zero Dad said he got his Illuminati shirt yesterday. Yo, guys, put a W in the chat if you actually have LCU merch, like some sort of LCU merch.
Alex Torres super chatted $20. Sorry for the not being here earlier for the show. Was celebrating my dad's birthday.
Oh, we
Time
appreciate
to pour
you.
Pepsi on the Pepsi Pimp.
We appreciate you, Alex.
Starlight super chatted $20. Pepsi Pimp pool party.
We
also,
hit it.
Keem make me a fucking mod.
We hit it. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Nail Slammer. Thank you, everybody.
If you do not put fucking Pepsi Pimp pool party in the title, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Dude,
That's so good.
The title tomorrow and the thumbnail will be Pepsi Pimp Pool Party. So
yeah, let's go.
Wings, when are you getting this pool?
Probably go get it like 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2 or 3 o'clock.
If you could get it earlier, you taking a picture in the pool holding 2 Pepsis, that'd be good for a thumbnail.
And my problem is I sleep during the day.
It's all right. I'll have the people make it. We'll come up with a good thumbnail. I'll tell you this, Kid Behind the Camera is so much better at making thumbnails than our own thumbnail artists. Like some of the thumbnails he makes for Aussie and Queens, I'm like, bro, I want to hire Mike to do our fucking thumbnails. Good Lord. Look at all the people that has LCU merch. This is insane.
I like that fucking Space Force shirt.
I like it too. Dude, I will say, all you people saying you got it in chat, you ain't got the blanket, bitch. I got the blanket, motherfucker.
What blanket?
What fucking shirt are you wearing right now? Wings?
Macho Man?
The cream of the crop? Man.
That's a banger.
You never see
That's
the
a banger.
I'm the cream of the crop. We had like the little
listen to me, KEEMSTAR, because I'm the cream of the crop.
Dude, I've had my trolls like stretch because Macho Man is my favorite wrestler of all time, and they're like, "Well, he slept with Stephanie when she was 16." I'm like, "That's not my fucking business. I like him because his in wrestling."
It ain't his sex life I'm watching him for. Come on now.
Did he really?
That's a rumor that he slept with Stephanie McMahon when she was like 16, and that's why Vince fired him from the company.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, I just liked his in work. I liked his character and his in ring work ethic. Like I don't give a shit. He got in a fight in a Waffle House.
Boy, Vince McMahon firing anybody over a rumor like that after the shit Vince McMahon got doing. God damn,
shit. The shit Vince McMahon got involved in, like literally the shit.
Yeah.
Bro, those Vince McMahon allegations are. That's the worst allegations you could ever get hit with.
Yeah.
Bro, like
The worst part is he's a billionaire with a B, right? Like Vince McMahon was a billionaire, right? And it's like, and he hires this like average 6 girl to like be a sex slave for him. And he like sells her out to like WWE superstars. I'm like, come on now. There's women out there that would sleep with you for free if you're a WWE superstar. You ain't got to have a sex slave.
See me, I had to have a sex slave.
Grotesque and disgusting.
That's not true either, Boogie. Like you literally getting married to somebody that you met off your Instagram who would sleep with you for free.
And I was broke when that bitch wrote me. Holy shit.
Can you imagine having a fucking career that lasts that long and then you're like the last 10 years you're alive, you just ruin your rep? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Right?
Dude, yeah, he's a workaholic too. Like Benson, man, like he was one of those guys that slept like 2 hours a day and just constantly had his hand in his business. He's like you on the LCU. Like you don't fucking sleep. I don't know when you sleep. Every time I'm up, you're up too doing something with the LCU. You'll be like 4 o'clock in the morning. There'll be nerds. Why are you guys doing this?
To be fair, you're a busy guy too. Didn't you almost max out your druid?
Oh shit. We might hit the goal. Alex, thank you so much. We needed that 10. Now we're only 15 away. Guys, if you got a free membership in the LCU at any point this month, Can you just type in the person that gave you the free membership and say thank you?
We gotta talk about the Crawford fight. Anybody get y'all? I know Boogie didn't watch that shit.
No, tell me what happened. I bet one guy punched another guy.
I only saw the highlights, unfortunately, but
oh god, it was world class. Like it was the best like boxing I've ever fucking seen. Like it was right up there with Wilder Fury 3. Like it is what like I went in there expecting Canelo to run the shit, dude, because Canelo was younger. He had more experience because, like, you gotta understand, like, Crawford's got like 41 professional fights. He's, but his resume wasn't where it needed to be like considered an all-time great, right? He's 41-0. Whereas like Canelo's got a bunch of big names under his belt, and he constantly won. And Crawford had to step up to his weight class. He had to go up 2 weight classes to meet Canelo, and to fight for these titles. And I went in there like, Canelo's fast. He's going to be fighting at a weight that he's fought at almost his whole fucking career. He had every advantage going into it, and Bud Crawford schooled the fuck out of him. Like I don't know what the judges' scorecards were about.
We called it. We said Crawford was going to win. I tweeted out Crawford W before the fight started, and I got so much shit. But we called it.
Dog, like I don't know. Like boxing is so crooked because like if you want to look into it, like 2 of the judges' scorecards, Crawford had to win round 11 and 12 to win the match. And it's like, I don't see it. Like I could give Canelo 3 rounds and a 4th one if you're fucking squinting, if you look at it, right? Like it in the whole fight, like 4 rounds out of 12. There should have been a blowout unanimous decision, which it was a unanimous decision, but it shouldn't have been as tight on the scorecards as they did.
Wings, I am so sick of fucking boxing judging. Like, I'm so sick and tired of it. It's been an issue since the beginning of boxing. I want to move to AI. They have cameras that can see all the hits, right? I want to move to an AI system so fucking bad. Like, I am so sick of these fucking judges, bro.
I agree. If it's good enough for my therapy, it's good enough to judge a boxing match.
I want to say this. This judging was so fucking bad. In round 11, like, Canelo's seen what everybody else seen on TV, because like at the end of round 11, about the 30-second mark, he gets hit with a right jab from Crawford, and this is like 30 seconds for the round ends. He literally stops fighting, turns around, and starts walking back to his corner because he was so disgusted with his performance that his corner had to go, no, 30 seconds, still fighting, and then he turns back around and goes and fights again. But like he was so frustrated that he couldn't because he kept trying to corner him. He kept trying to control the ring, and Crawford would slip him every time and take center of the ring back. Every time he tried to stand toe-to-toe with Crawford, he got outsped, he got outpredicted. There was more times that where Canelo was doing feints, and really good feints at that, and Crawford didn't bite on him. He didn't throw his defense. Like, it was world class. Like, it was a masterpiece. If you own Netflix and you even somewhat like boxing, go watch this fight. It is worth your time and your money.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean,
I just saw the highlights, but it was great.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do it. Final words, ladies and gentlemen.
Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton.
Fuck Nintendo for convincing me to talk about you, cocksuckers.
Dude, tomorrow is going to be so much fun. The Pepsi, what do we call it? Pepsi Pimp Party?
Pepsi Pimp Pool Party. Pimp Pool Party.
Pepsi Pimp Pool Party. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to send you over to the bus, Local Bus with Rastov. I haven't heard of Rastov and Sweet Tea all weekend, so I'm excited to see their show, see what's going on with them. Let me find them real quick here. Local Bus, there we go. And that's all saved. All right, guys, it's time to go ride the bus. We'll see you tomorrow with the Pepsi Pimp Pool Party.